What could Bethesda do? Unlike the other three, they don't have a console that they have to support. I mean, there's certain things that they can do. Like, I know that they've already announced a few things. I'm sure they'll definitely show Fallout VR. I need to be careful because this image, what is it? This image here, trying to throw images in with the webcam, and they're getting a bit. I don't see. Look, for me, they're over here, but then if I do this, then my face is blocked. But either way, let me do it. This music can get a bit. I think it's nice to listen to music while someone's talking. Well, not too loud though, but it's nice ambience. So, what's better than the Fallout 4 radio? You know, chilling in the morning, doing a Bethesda video. So yeah, they could show off. Bethesda could be there showing off. They probably will be there, to be honest, showing off Fallout VR, Skyrim on Switch. I'm quite interested in that, even though they're overcharging it for £60 for fucking Switch. There'll definitely be the Elder Scrolls car game. I can see that being there. Quake, because they announced that last year, and I don't think that's out yet. I think the beta or what it will be, something will be this year. I'm not too sure because that's like a mobile arena battle thing. Then there's the other thing that I'm more certain on is that they could show Dishonored 2 DLC. I never played Dishonored 2, but apparently there was going to be a lot of support after launch, and people haven't heard anything, so I can see that happening. But other stuff, other than like more unlikely stuff, although that really could happen, I've heard rumors of a Starfield, new Bethesda game. I still think 2018, 2019 could be the year, but I don't know. Bethesda, they don't announce games a whole year ahead. They like look with Fallout 4. They announced it in June, and then it was November. So if I can't imagine it coming out this year. It's going to probably be announced. They could hint it, but Starfield's very unlikely, but I'd still like to see it, because Starfield, if you've seen what Starfield actually is, it's a really interesting, like, Bethesda formula with Skyrim and Fallout, but it's their own finally, well, besides apocalyptic fantasy, it's a sci-fi fantasy, I think in space, and someone's playing Witcher 3. God damn, Witcher 3's got, I need to play Witcher 3 on PC at some point. But what else? Wolfenstein 2 is more likely, because the last one came out early 2014, and yeah, and then they had the Old Blood in 2015, so I can see them doing something like that. It could be another new IP, who knows, but I can see them doing Wolfenstein 2, more likely than Starfield, because Bethesda the Bethesda Softworks tend to take ages with their games, and it came out a year and a half after Wolfenstein, so Wolfenstein 2 is more likely. However, Evil Within 2, that's a game I really want to play. I still need to finish off the DLC for that. But I'm not usually into horror games. I need to put myself perfectly here. I keep leaning over here, and then I'm getting my face in the way. But I just lean over here. But yeah, Evil Within. I'm not usually into horror games, but that's one. I think I kind of like the survival element, and then horror never really got to me, so I quite like that. Other stuff that they might show is they've been doing a lot of HD ports of their old Skyrim games, so Fallout 3 could get that treatment. I don't mind that. And then maybe a new mobile game, because last year they did that. It was 2015 they announced Fallout Shelter. They could do, I don't know, some sort of mobile games likely. But a random game that I want to toss in there just for sakes is Elder Scrolls 6. That won't happen until 2020, or it won't happen until the 2020s. But I'm just gonna say it anyway, just so I can say I called it. But let's talk about this image and the see, like, look there. It's definitely, they're definitely going to announce 2 brand new games and then show off a little bit of other stuff. Like, I think you could see Doom, Skyrim, which is probably Skyrim Switch, then the Vault Boys Fallout VR. Prey just got released. I think that water area to the bottom left is Dishonored, and then you got 2 construction areas, which there's no Wolfenstein, so it could be, yeah, so it could be Wolfenstein, Starfield, or Eve Within 2. It's likely going to be 2 of them, and then one of them's not going to happen, which will probably be Starfield, because based on the recent release tracks. But yeah, that was just it's not, this video wasn't as long as the others, but that's just because Bethesda isn't as big. But I'm looking forward to Bethesda. I think they're doing it on a Sunday, right? That they did last time. Do I think they could do Fallout DLC? Nah. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I think that could happen. So definitely see some sequels and maybe Starfield. And thank you for watching. And this has been my face trying these images out on. I keep fucking. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.